You started that! Was I recording? Please tell me I was recording. I just whooped his butt and hurt his feelings. Hello everybody, welcome back to Vane. Today we're going to be following Basil Fawlty around the apocalypse and seeing what she does with her abilities in farming and what kind of chaos we can get into. Where do we want to start? Why don't we start someplace different? The mountains maybe? I am very excited. We finally are on the full version. We are going to be giving this a shot. I'm having a lot of fun with this game. I'll be honest with you guys. I have actually been playing some multiplayer to see how that works and feels, and so far it seems pretty balanced. The apocalypse happened while I was taking a poop. Okay, that makes sense. Alright. Where that? Be funny if I was like at a party or something like that and just like went to the bathroom, threw up on the floor, passed out, and opened the door to my friend's house and the apocalypse is going, I'm on the second floor too. Was that me moving or was that somebody else in the house? Hello, friend. Hello. I'm sorry I might have made a mess in your bathroom. Lydia! Where did everybody go? Well, apparently we are alone. Let's just dig around in the stuff and the things. See if we can't find, you know, important stuff. I have set my character up pretty much the same exact way I had it before. Hold on to that. I'm gonna butter the crap out of anybody who comes in here messing with me. Okay. We're a farmer, basically, and our, advancements are, construction, farming, and strength. Those are the ones that we went for. My goal this time is to actually try out, some of the farming aspect. I didn't actually get around to it. Large milk jug? Yeah, whole pizza? Sure. First things first. The basics. Food, water, shelter. We're technically standing in a shelter, but I have no idea what's outside. What kind of... There's a coffee? Croissant! It's cold, but it is a whole pizza. Let's just go ahead and eat that. Oh, no, don't. Oh, man, you just got glass everywhere, my dude. Oh, Gunner. Yeah, you stay out there. Come in here starting some crap. I'm not coming out there with you. I don't care how much you whine about it. You started that. Was I recording? Please tell me I was recording. I just whooped his butt and hurt his feelings. Cleaver. Yeah. Take and hold that instead. That might do a little bit more damage. Dude did not appreciate me eating that pizza. Is that the zombie of the guy who lived here? And I just like ate his entire pizza in one gulp and he's like, I can't believe you've done this. Before we do anything else, let's make sure we are satiated and quenched. From what I've noticed, whenever your character's kind of hungry, you go through food really, really fast. Once you get up to the satiated range, it slows down a lot. So if you can get up to that point, it's oh my god, we've got a basement. Dude. This is the first house I've been in that had a basement. Please tell me you have a weapon in here somewhere. Besides a cleaver. I can slap the crap out of somebody with that. I'm gonna Control-Alt-Delete their face. A sponge. Wooden stick with the marshmallow! How did I not see you? Off the shoulder top and a t-shirt. Wait, tearing bandages. Go ahead and start working on that, because you know we're going to need it. Especially when we have petty zombies outside being weird. You know what, there has not been a whole lot of useful stuff in here. I'm gonna have to tell my friend Lydia she needs to prep a little bit more. This is ridiculous. I saw that shadow. Oh my god, that was creepy. That was so fast, I barely reacted. Dude. My dude. Okay. Alright, where the heck are we at? On the map, we are, north left. North left. Uh-huh. Is that a person running down the road sideways? Why did you do it that way? Why? You had $1 in your pocket. Okay. Hang on. Scratches. Should heal on its own. It's fine. Okay, first up. Food, water, shelter. We have a shelter. If we need it, we can come back here. Not really worried about staying here because it's not a good idea. We have food. We have filled up on water. Not a whole heck of a lot. Did you get infected? Yes, you did. And I don't have anything for an infection just yet. Oh, yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. Oh, that'll take care of that. There's a lot of zombies that way. Which way do I need to go to find a car, though? That's the next thing on my list, because in order for us to find a farm or something... Ooh. What is that? Dude, wait, you've got a bulletproof vest on, don't you? I don't know if that dude over there is fast, but you, on the other hand, ma'am, are slow. Need to go for those headshots so I can get a little bit of extra damage. Take that. Actually, I should probably just go ahead and wear it. Wear that. Wear it. And wear that hat. Why not? Yeah, I thought you were just goofing. Okay. I do have to use up some points. Basically, all the points that you specialize in, if you choose to specialize in anything, you'll have to elevate those for your first perk point. I do apologize, lady. I am just, like, looking straight past you. Is that a dugout? Is this... maybe a football, softball, baseball? There might be something over there I can use, though. Hey, how are you? Oh, you're a runner. Stop your things. But it looks like there are a few cars over here that might be useful. I keep looking back because I kind of sort of just jumped into this. I did record 2 episodes and then found out my camera was in the wrong spot. My audio didn't show up, and I was like, you know what? We're going to try that again. I didn't mind at all. Okay. Do you have keys? You do have keys. Do you drive? Everything looks okay? How are we doing on gas? 44. I mean, that's not great, but it's not bad. I just have my hoe equipped. Don't worry, she's alright. Add to a quick key. Add to a quick key. Add to a quick key. Sure, go ahead and add that one to it as well. Don't need a soda. They're gonna wind up breaking one of these doors. I won't even have to do anything. I wonder how many bad guys are in here. Just out of curiosity, do those explode if someone hits them? I'm not intending to, but you never know. Okay, there's no key in that one. This one is locked. Ow, man. Every bit of that's locked. Dude, if you build it, they will come. It's baseball. You just search this toilet, see if anybody's left a weapon. Hair dye. Why was there a paper bag and a hair dye in there? Somebody went in there one person and came out another. Dude. Okay, we have a car. We can go look. I was actually wanting to check to see if there was a better vehicle in here. Maybe a gas pump for, you know, putting some more gas in there. Oh, is this door open? I did not even see this. Ah. Oh, there's an ambulance. Hey! Left! I love the fact that you guys can't make it through the door. Hello? Hello? Just really lose track of me fast, don't you? Hi. He's doing like a little rubber bandy thing. There we go. I don't like this. They're trying to encourage me to come in here and get my butt handed to me. There you go. Now I can't find the door. Alright, there we go. What am I standing on? I just knocked you outside. Ah! My god! Why? Flappy floppy zombies. Dude's head is missing. Okay. Who else am I hearing? It's open. There's no key in it. I kind of figured there wouldn't be. I mean, at the very least, there's a bed. There's nothing in the shelves, though. I was really hoping to get into that office. There might be some really good stuff in there. Jumper cables. I don't actually need this, but I'm definitely taking this with me. Heck, I might just set it outside for whenever I come back, because I don't know that this is going to be a good area to try and do a base in. It's pretty wide open. We'll just set this on top of the car I'm going to take with me. Ma'am, what are you... Oh, man. She's a runner. She's a runner. She's a runner. Okay. Now, I didn't even check to see whether or not that would move. Wow, hey, that's a weird place to put that, Liz. Oh, there's somebody who's gotten in the house. Daggone it. What are you guys doing? Well, I figured out where all the party members were. You guys hiding in the basement. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh. There we go. Alright, let me fix this. Because it just looks weird. There we go. Can I open this door? There we go. Who needs lockpicks? I'm sure my friend will understand. But it just occurred to me, this house doesn't have a bed. This house has no bed. What kind of sense does that make? We do have a couch. We can sleep on the couch. Alright, we are up in the morning, and let's go ahead and take care of these stats while we're doing this. Let me see. I did try to make the font bigger, but I can only go up by 0.1% before things start... You have to scroll them, and even then you can't see the whole thing. It just looks really weird. I think they need to do a little bit more work on the UI scaling up. I think I want to do maybe House Inspector, which is you can see the exact amount of health a door or fortification has, their weaknesses if applicable. It would be nice to know. So I think we go for that one. And then farming, we go for where we can check to see what kind of soil we're going to make and how much longer it's going to take. And then we need to do, I don't know, maybe doing like the dead plants, we can still possibly get something from them. I don't know. And then for strength, we're going to do the big backpack. Those are basically the ones that I've been doing every single time to see whether or not it helps at all. And we need to probably just wait right here for a second and find some food in my pocket. Am I in the cat lady's? Am I the cat lady? You know what? That's whatever. Maybe I am. Yeah, that can open cans. Alright. How much weight do I have? 77 of 179. Open that and eat that. Okay, satiated. Let's go ahead and eat another croissant. I want to get the satiated up, you know, a little bit more if I can. Chocolate boom tarts. Very fresh, 1% bad. It's not that bad. It's only a little bit bad, 49% good smell. You know what? Sure. A bit sluggish, but that's fine. That's fine. It's fine. It's a pretty well-rounded meal, right? Especially when you top it off with the cat food. I mean, that's my whole protein and everything. Okay. We should be fine. It is 6 a.m. and apparently it's chilly now. We spawned in early spring. As cool as it might be, in order for us to take over a baseball field, I don't know that that's what we're looking for. We are looking for something that's going to give us a bit of a farming advantage, you know? Oh, that's not good. Okay, we'll just leave. Eventually that has to turn off, right? Maybe? Okay, as opposed to the area where I was at, there seems to be apartments and stuff like that. I'm not sure that we want to stick around for an apartment. Some sort of mill. That is definitely not where we want to try and put a farm. It seems like a silly idea. Oh, I thought that was a greenhouse. That's a garage. I have seen a couple of them that have greenhouses and stuff, and they look pretty cool. I don't know if they help. Because if there is a winter-fall type of situation, it might be good to... Rude? It might be good to have, you know, a greenhouse to continue growing in, but... standard dirt in here? Low quality dirt in here. You have a garage. This is a great view. Dude, the Pillsbury Doughboy! Come here, I need to poke your belly button. Hello. Hi. Okay. Pillsbury Dough Girl. My bad. Oh, you got a couple more bins that would be awesome. Oh. There we go. Basic tools. I needed those. Rake. You know, by chance, there are soil bags. Standard and standard, which is pretty good. Portable cot would be useful. Cast iron pan I'll actually pick up. Not sure that this is the kind of area that I want to take over. This duplex seems like it would be a pain in the butt. You know what? It may not be a bad idea to just look through to see if we can find, like other cooking pots and more food. Sauce pot, useful. There we go. Glow stick at baseball bat. There we go. Oh, a lighter. That's always a good one. Antidepressants, you never know. Another... Hold on. Oh, whoa. Thermometer. Yeah. Let's check here. Now, instead of it being chilly, I actually have the temperatures. And all of these doors are locked. Not that the soil can't be replaced, just... I'm hunting for the best leg up I can get in the apocalypse. You don't start with bad. Good grief. I don't know if it's because the zombies in there and destroyed all the stuff and things inside that house, but that looks like crap. Do better. Works construction. I bet you there's a lot of tools in there, but I don't know if I can get inside. Doesn't look like there's a secondary gate opening. Okay, these are individual houses. That's a little bit better. It's a decent sized house. Yeah, come out of there before you break the door. What is on your head? but you got that combat pack. Military shirt, military pants. You've got Wayne and water resistance. Wow. I look snazzy now. Look at that. I definitely don't look like a farmer anymore, though. Hi. How are you? That combat pack is really good. Especially since I have not found a pack at all. I do not need your beer bottle. I'm just wondering, can you gather water from a water source like this? I'm presuming, since there are options, you can drink. Did I empty it? Yeah, I emptied it. Okay. I don't guess so. It's not giving me the option to fill anything from here. Hey! Don't do that! What are you doing? Sir? Just step in here and check on your meds. Painkillers. Shampoo for washing things. Some sanitation wipes or something would be nice. You know, for cleaning off wounds. We've more or less got our food, water, and shelter with our vehicle and my pocket full of foods. Glass cleaner, onion seeds. I'll take the seeds. Secrets of bread. Oh, this fog is going to make it hard for me to see where I want to go. If I like this river, why don't I check out the houses along the river and see if I can't find something that appeals to me? Next to a river seems to me like, as a prep of sorts, being near a river or a water source is a good idea. But if we can't actually draw water from that and put it in containers or anything, it's kind of pointless. Muck tub, useful. So are those. Definitely finding things to put water in, you know? And buckets, yeah. Soil bag, coffee. Camp coffee pot we'll take. But you had a lantern. Typically seen. You know what? I have not actually seen one of those, at least not that I'm aware of. I will hold on to that. Let's not go back north. I'm having a hard time finding the things that I am looking for. I have seen a couple of places that'll have a greenhouse and a couple of farm plots and stuff like that in there. And that's kind of just what I'm looking for, just a place where I can start things out in. And preferably a town in which to do it so I don't have to go so far in order to find supplies. I'm at 40% on my tank of gas. Should also be looking for a gas station if I can find one. Interesting. I have a feeling there's going to be some serious map... Ooh, map expansions. Gas station. No, get out of there. No, I'm holding on to my marshmallow here. I will butter the crap out of you. Dude, news van. Ow, it's locked. Okay. There we go. Tank is filled. There's a truck. It'd be nice. Okay. Interesting. That means that place showed up. Alright. So we're right here. I almost want to go over here because this looks like a larger town. I mean, we haven't actually stopped ourselves. We can ride around the map and look. I've got plenty of food in my pocket. We can always stop at some random house to get filled up on water and stuff. So why don't we go look? Used cars. Okay. Well, that showed up on there, which means we could probably come back here and check out vehicles. At the very least, if we want to work on our mechanical skills. Town hall. Dude. There is so much around here. I want to go look. Can I find a place that's at least got some farming? Something or another? Wait, what is that? Looks like it's broken. There's holes in the roof. Don't touch me. See you chasing me. That place has got 2. Why did you do that, lady? Okay, I see one that's got 2 of them. Let's go check out this area over here. Let's see, what are we working on? No. Let's do this one. Yeah, I figured you were a runner. Come on over here, dude. There's also a fence here that might slow them down a little bit. Oh man, the door is locked, which means they're gonna have to break it open. Unless I can find it. Hold on, let me see if I can find a back door. There's not even a back door. This is an OSHA hazard? Can I jump the fence? I can. You can path around a fence? Is that what you were doing the other day as you were pathing around? Alright, stop your things. Dude! Get out of there. Don't go over there and open the other door. And what kind of soil is this? Awful. Ew. I'd have to remove that. There's a zombie on top of that house. Let me glance at some of the other houses along this area while I'm waiting on them to, you know, get out of there. Hey dude, I like your outfit. It's different. How you doing? Thank you for the hazmat suit. I might need that at some point. Okay, there's a couple more houses down here. That one might do for right now, at least. I can work on getting my levels up. It looks to be possibly a gas station there. There's several businesses around here. At the very least, maybe we take over this one. We've got a farm plot so we can start farming and working on our skill. And then... not precisely what I was looking for, but it might be a good start. Besides, we need a place. We've been traveling... we've traveled a long way. A long, long way. And at least this one's got a little bit of defense. The zombies are going to have to come through one way. Apparently, I can jump over the fence, and they do not. Maybe. Hi. Officer. I swear I have not broken into anything. Gonna have to make another door, though. What are you doing? Okay. There we go. Alright, it's not great, but it's gonna have to do. Now the only issue is, of course, I probably... can I move this? After I get lockpicks, I might be able to get it out of the way. Who knows? Yeah, I thought I heard somebody else. Stop your things, dude! I'm going to need some wood. I don't think I have anything for that. Hang on, let's drop food off because that's like the biggest thing I have in my pockets right now. Like I was supposed to say. Let me see if I can find an axe or something. Hacksaw. I don't think I have found anything like that. I have to search the local areas for it. Finally some scissors though. Lone Star! Nails, paintbrushes. I'll leave that. Another plastic tub, useful. Car key. Oh. Dude, I actually went inside a building and found a key for something! Holy crap! Okay, so I have 2 vehicles now. Alright. Which one of you has more room? There we go. We can just leave the key there. Cool. Dude, I didn't even know. After the first day of walking around trying to find keys and stuff, I was like, nope, it's just not made that way. Yes, apparently it was. Just hadn't found it yet. Bucket, muck bucket. Useful for getting ourselves some extra water. Bar clamp again. Saw blade. Okay, no. I really need to hurry up and find something. Okay, maybe I can find one in here. There's all basic tools. I need an axe or something, a hacksaw. Unless I have found one and I don't remember. Let's see. Oh. Go drop off the cast iron pans. You know how much a cast iron pan weighs? We'll get all that stuff cleaned up after I get myself a thing. Do you have... Aha! That might work. That might work. Hold. Okay. Can I use this to cut down a tree real quick? I cut down the neighbor's tree. Very excited. Yeah, I know. There we go. And then we take... wherever that stuff went to. There we go. Dismantle all of it. And then it takes... what? Utility cabinets. I have a hammer, I have the wood scrap. Let's go. Let's put it far enough away where I don't think the zombies can hit it. But preferably central. That looks about right. Okay. Now the only problem is I really need a door of some sort. Can I build any door? Metal brackets. Yeah, I need metal brackets, which I do not have. I might just have to block the door off or that area over there off with some items that I can pick up. Let's spend a little bit of time cleaning, though. I need to find something I can put... Aha, here we go. It's absolutely silly, but anything to slow them down. I don't need these big things. I've got myself a lovely, nasty-looking couch. You know, I might go shopping around in the neighbors' houses to find me a better couch. Okay. I can't exactly close my door, but now we can look around for the stuff in the things. Don't I have a... Yeah, I have a door right here. I can go over here. And close that. At least for now. I'll leave those 2 in here, though. We will need storage in here. Oh, no. What's that? I haven't even found a towel yet. Is that in there? Last thing I want to do is catch a cold. Please. I'm very curious about whether or not the rain will fill these guys up. So let's go ahead and stick these guys down. And don't stop raining just because I found something to do. Douse that. There we go. Okay, okay. Good. And then we could put some nails and screws and the sewing needle and the thread and the duct tape. These are things that seem like they're like whole things, and therefore we should be able to use them for something else. Okay, that's it. This area is... for the most part clean. That's good. Alright, now let's take care of the house. Wait, can I actually see? Grab drink. It does say drink. Yeah, it is filling up. Dude, it's getting water. Awesome. A sponge over here. I don't know whether or not that's going to be useful or not. A magic ball! Dude. Now we can ask it all of the very important questions before we go anywhere. That looks so much better. So much better. Varsity jacket, clothing hanger. Who organized this person's room? Sunscreen? Okay, and actually if I ever get a chance to, I might put a single bed in here if I can move a bed. I'll put a single bed in here and stick it against the wall so we've got a little bit more room. That's way oversized. And I still need a towel. Okay, I mean that's better though. That's a whole lot cleaner. It only gave me a few ounces apiece, but it's good to know that that's actually an option. Am I gonna have a problem with me not having a front door? I didn't mean to pick it up. Daggum it. No. Magic ball. Please. Shake. My reply is no. Okay, so let's just not even worry about it, right? And we can go ahead and fill up the tub so we have additional water supplies. I think this has actually been a very good day. It took me a long time to arrive at a place where it looked interesting, that I wanted to... Not that other places didn't look interesting, I don't want it to sound that way. Where I have not already kind of been or rode through or whatever. This section of town I have not seen. And there's some interesting buildings that I'm interested in getting into, so... This seems like a very good place to start. Plus a tiny little garden and a fence around my area, so... Who knows? Hopefully this turns out okay. I will see you guys in our next episode where we try to find a door. I will see you guys then. You have a wonderful day with that and you stay shiny.